Hello, and welcome to the recap for this last week. So, I think this is probably going to be short. um, I enjoyed this last week's readings. I tried to keep them shorter, so I succeeded somewhat in trying to stay on track and keep it flowing quickly. The readings were all money, career, finance. That was this week. And we used the Success Oracle and the Colette Baron Reed Good Tarot deck as clarifiers to the After Tarot deck. And I thought that went surprisingly well. I did have this, complicated thing that I was going to do, and I wrote everything out, and I originally had 3 clarifiers, I was going to do 3 cards, but it turns out that 2 clarifiers worked really well, and so that's what I did. So it was kind of like a pyramid scheme, and then had a clarifier, 2 clarifiers at the bottom to make the triangle complete, and then in the center was the advice card from the the Success Oracles. And now I am going to attempt my first Tic Tac Tarot reading. I'm excited and nervous, and I think I'm going to use I'm looking at the Barbary oracle cards, and or Barbieri, or however you pronounce that, and the first zodiac, or the first element, the first zodiac signs that I'm going to be reading for this evening are, Cancer, Scorpio, oh good grief, Cancer, Pisces. Seriously? Yeah, okay. I'm getting a little stage fright or something. Weird. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they're water signs. They're water element. So I think I'm going to go with a deck, just a tarot deck, number 1, that really has really worked in terms of water energy, and for me that's the Good Tarot. And then for the oracle card at the end, I feel like Sacred Destiny would be a good one to use, so I think that's where I'm going to go with that. So, wish me luck. Wow, what else can I say? I guess I can talk more about the Tic Tac Tarot readings. I don't know if you noticed, I got another deck here, the Animal Totem. Maybe I'll show you that too. And then there's Gods and Titans, but I showed you Gods and Titans, I think, last week. But yeah, so I got Animal Totem. You know what? It's a tarot deck, and I was expecting this little, little card deck like some of my other ones. And it came in this ginormous thing with this beautiful, look how thick this book is. Anyway, and I just have to show you, I love this deck. My 2 favorite cards popped out. So far. Favorite cards so far. The card that got me sold on this deck is the 4 of Pentacles. Look at this little squirrel. He's like, I got my nuts. And one of them's buried, and he's like, I think I buried some nuts here. I'm going to bury some more nuts here. This is the place to bury my nuts. Sorry, I just like that, saying that. So one of them has already sprouted, and it is germinating, and I love that. So, because it just reminds me that squirrels have this in addition to being just weird, furry little creatures that bounce around and flick their tails at you, I mean, they're, I never really thought they were cute. They are kind of cute. All mammals are kind of cute because that's, you know, we're mammals, so it's kind of built in, I suppose, to think that other mammals are cute. Or it could just be me, I don't know. Anyway, what I love about them is that they have this kind of symbiotic relationship with nature, with their you know, their food source, right? So even though they eat the nuts, they also bury the nuts, which is like planting the nut. And so the ones that, you know, don't get eaten and they forget about, actually, you know, germinate, and that, you know, creates more food sources for them. And for the trees, it's great because they get, you know, a little gardener, built-in gardener that will, you know, will plant them. So perpetuate them is that was the word I was thinking. Will help to perpetuate the species, right? So it works for both of them. It's awesome. Anyway, that's why I love this card. I'm a nature nerd. I really am. But yeah, like that card. And then I saw this card. This is the Fool card. How perfect is that? A grasshopper. Oh, freaking love bugs. Anyway, Grasshopper taking his leap of faith, as they do. Because I don't think a grasshopper necessarily knows where they're going to land. So this is perfect. I mean, I really don't think that they can see, like, you know, have a target. I'm going to land on that blade of grass over there. No, they just land where they land, and it's like, boom! Like, I don't know, they expend that energy, and they just jump, and whatever happens, happens, right? Can you imagine living the life of a grasshopper? It's like every step that you take, okay, maybe not every step, but every, I don't know, it's like everything that you, like every movement is a leap of faith, right? Mind-boggling. Okay, sorry, just had to mention that. And then of course this beautiful magician, the fox. I love foxes in that, like, bouncy, like, pop up in the air and like be suspended. Like, it's the perfect card. I love it. Okay. And then, okay, I can keep going. But these are going to be cards that I study. Look at this beautiful back of these cards. They're lovely. These are going to be cards I study and probably use in January, because that's my month, and I need some badass cards for January. And plus, I mean, it's a very kind of snowy scene on the front there with the magician. But I also have this, like, book to read on these cards that is 347, I think. Yeah, 347 pages. So I got some reading to do, and I'm still working on the Gods and Titans book, and the Lightseers Tarot. Still haven't finished that one yet either, even though I do love that one. I started using it already. Okay, anyway, so let's pull the water. We're going to be using Colette Baron Reed for today's reading. And I just realized I should probably, and I'm going to use, I know what I'm going to use. I will use the Sun and Moon Tarot deck as the clarifier if clarifiers are needed. It's another beautiful deck. Actually, this is more earth. You know what? I'm going to go with, which deck do I want to use as the clarifier for the water? I'm feeling vice versa. This is Earth. I'm feeling vice versa, or yeah, vice versa is a tough one. I haven't really used it much. Oh gosh, maybe I will just I'll use Smith weight. That way I get to use my Smith weight, because it doesn't get used as often. My which one's the Tennial edition? I don't use it as much. Okay, so we have our two decks. And you know, I don't actually need a clarifier deck. What I need is a all right, it's all right, it's okay, we're going with it, actually this goes this direction. All right, sorry, my little makeshift library on my desk of the decks. And then the Oracle, of course, very much water, right, is going to be the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Ooh, I have to decide what I want to do. If I want to do 9 of these and then burp, burp, burp. Sacred Destiny. Okay. Whew. I think we're done. Yeah. All right. Sorry about all the stretching and sure, lovely views of my armpit or back of my arm, whatever. Whoop. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how to make this work. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little mapping on my lovely sheet here and decide what the tic-tac-toe is going to look like for the water signs, because I'm doing those next. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Woo! Excited. All right, tic-tac-toe. This is kind of the bonus week. We've been through self-love. We've been through our lovers readings. We've been through our money readings. And this is now time for a little direction and a little fun, a little game, a little tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-tarot. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next week when we talk about what happens this coming week.